Hello, hello everyone. So today is SoulWork Sunday. Let me just get this situated. Here we go. Let me shrink this down a little. There is a huge lag on my end, so it's kind of weird to me. Kind of weird, just a little bit. All right, so how's everyone doing today? Just, I'm so scatterbrained. All right, basically, what happened was, at the very last minute, I decided to take a shower, which on its own, it wouldn't have mattered, except for the fact that I decided to spend 30 minutes doing shower karaoke with the shower not even turned on. Just shower karaoke. Singing my heart out. Singing like I had rent due. So now you know how I spend my time. All right, guys, let me just situate my kitty cards right here so that they don't fall. They're about to fall, actually. All right, there you go. All right, guys. So today we have quite a few things available for SoulWork Sunday. Let me just load that. That hurt. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna need you to focus, Emmie. Really seriously focus. Today, for SoulWork Sunday, we have available a few goodies. My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. It's loading, I swear I'm not messing around this time. We have, of course, the bioscan. We also have 2-card clairtarot readings available. We have soul purpose activation. What this will do, it will help you to realize on your own terms what your soul purpose is. We shouldn't be giving others so much authority over our journey that they would dictate to us what our soul purpose is. And that's kind of what happens when we ask during a clairvoyant reading, what's my soul purpose? And it's not that you're doing something bad. It's that there's so much room for you to give up your sovereign power. So with a soul purpose activation, it really solidifies the bond between yourself, your mind, and your higher self. And it helps you to begin the communication process that will help you to realize what your actual soul purpose is. Now, one of the other reasons why it's bad, or not necessarily bad, but not the best idea to ask what your soul purpose is. What if I'm wrong? What if you ask me, what is my soul purpose? And I tell you, your soul purpose is to have a dog pound, a kennel, to love on dogs for the rest of your life. And you're not a dog person, you're a cat person. How is that going to work? And if you don't do it, then you're going to spend the rest of your life feeling like you did not fulfill your soul purpose and that something is wrong with you because you don't like dogs. You, in fact, like cats. So that's why we don't ask. The next one would be the Healing Hands activation. We all have chakras within our palms. These are secondary chakras. And when they're calibrated just right, they do have the ability to accelerate self-healing. This can be an emotional self-healing, physiological. If you can get it to that level, yes, it can absolutely become a physiological healing. You can also use it to facilitate someone else's self-healing. It can help them. We also have the chakra workup. With this activation or this expedite, what we do is we take a good hard look at the chakras. We take a good hard look at the chakras, see what the circumstances, see what needs to be done, and then we do it. We fix the chakras, we realign them, rejuvenate them, and just get them in fine working order. Again, we have the 12-strand DNA activation. We also have a systemic integration plus light calibration, which is a primer. If you want to just do this kind of on its own, that's perfectly okay. What this will do, for those of us who are born before the time of the diamond ray, we often struggle with our ascension process, and that's absolutely normal. We work hard and often feel very frustrated and impatient with our seemingly lack of progress in comparison to the diamond ray children. This expedite is the first step in preparing your auric field and templates to take in the full diamond ray coding in order to ascend to their level of frequency. And that's the diamond ray frequency is the highest level of frequency that can be safely anchored into this plane so that mass numbers of souls can incarnate at that level. Okay. And then lastly, we have the diamond ray and recodement combo. And what this does, it takes the expedite we just spoke about and we pair it with the diamond ray band of frequency. We recode your morphogenetic template, and this is going to help you really accelerate and simplify that ascension process. So if you would like to expedite a request, it is there in the link. All right, guys. Whoa, that's a whole lot of exclamation points. Save some of that punctuation for the inner city kids who need help with their schoolwork. All right, we're now ready. We're ready. We're ready to play number wars. So all of the where's my pen? Well, ain't that some ish? I lost my pencil. That's funny. I don't go anywhere. I lost my pencil. Okay, that's fine because God gave me 10 pencils built in. We just do that. Perfectly fine with me. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go ahead. I'm going to swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I just want to fly like a bird through the sky. Okay, what number should I do? All right. Woo, look at that. I have my number. I have my number. Do y'all have your number? It's time for number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I wrote with my built-in pencil will win a reading. So let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. So, you know, my whole plan didn't work out very well because I put in, okay, this is just, first I need to focus on the numbers. I put in my contacts so I could see, but I keep fogging up my contacts. This is just utter fluffery. I just wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Wait. Shateka Wild. Shateka. I can't read your last name. 57. If your name is spelled something along the lines of Shateka and you guessed 57, you have won a reading with me. I'm taking out my, I'm taking this out. I'm switching back to my glasses. This is just, I just can't believe this. All right, Shateka. Let me just, all right, let's go ahead. Okay, seriously, you know, it's just always hit or miss. Okay, I've had it. I don't know where my glasses are. If I'm gonna be blind, I'm gonna be blind. Perfectly fine with me. All right, Shateka. Let me just get the card out. From the chandelier, from the chandelier, all right, here we go. The name she picks, yes. Oh, what if more than one person have the same number? It's the very first one that I see. So it's whatever's the first one that I see, that's the one that wins. Let's see. So, this is just odd. I just can't see, period. I can't see with my contacts in. I can't see without them in. We're just gonna have to go by feel. We're just gonna have to go by feel, guys. We're gonna go by feel. All right, Shateka. Ooh! Card number 41, bring it into form. Now, it's almost like you are at a stalemate. You totally are doing the cha-cha on your journey, back and forth. Aliyah, back, forth and forth. Let me see you go. That's what you're doing. You have to finally decide what you actually want on your journey and go for it, okay? Just go it. Bring it into form. We also, oh, well, that's why. You have card number 38, which is restore and replenish. This is telling me that you're exhausted from that cha-cha that you've been doing. If you continue with the back and forth, not only will you be exhausted, you'll begin to shut down, okay? Stick with one. It doesn't matter if it's a yes or a no. Stick with one, and then your soul, just like with GPS, you know, you have the destination logged in, but you keep going the wrong way. Whenever you make a wrong turn, it's no longer a wrong turn. The GPS will recalibrate and find another way for you. Your soul does the same thing. So stop with a cha-cha and just decide, okay? Whichever one calls to you more, that's what you do. You don't have to fully understand what it is you're deciding when it comes to soul purpose. All right. Okay. So if you guys would like to have one of the expedites, let me put that link again. And then we're going to do another clairtarot reading. Okay. You guys ready? I'm ready. Go ahead and pick a number from between 1 and 100. Go ahead and pick that. You're welcome, Shateka. I still can't make out the letters. This is some ish, man. Oh, there we go. We're starting with the numbers. Go ahead. Let's see. By the way, how's everyone's weekend going? My eyes annoy me. Everything was super clear, and then I was going to say, oh, look, everything's super clear, and then it... Let's see. Just wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I just wanna fly like a bird through the night. And for whoever it was that went ahead and guessed like 10 freaking numbers in one, my vision is very blurred, so it just looked like blur. Like a bird through the sky, when the temperature rise, I wanna fly. Let's see. I don't think you guys are gonna guess it. Okay, yeah, no, that's not the number. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jennifer Daniela! Jennifer Daniela, you won at 91. 91. All right, Jennifer Daniela. Let me just get my cards out. Let's go ahead and shuffle this for you. You're pretty good, Miss Daniela. I think like pretty much every weekend you happen to get a number. I think you win this pretty often if I'm remembering that you win. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. You got threes all around. What is this about? So card number 33, Heaven Sent. You're getting information from your higher self. Look at that. This is directly from your higher self, and it's inspiring you to rise and blossom. Now, again, you know, you have the bees. You're focused on something kind of beyond the bees. And this tells me that you're not really paying attention too much on the potential, I don't want to say dangers, but the potential complications of the things that you're exposed to. So just make sure you take all of this into consideration as you learn and grow. It's definitely a potentiality for you to have a little bit of a setback, but you can get through it. And I mean, when you're dealing with honey, you obviously also have to deal with the bees. So this is telling me that it's going to be worth your while. Okay. Are you talking about me? How old I am? Old enough. Old enough to take off my chancla and start to give you some papao. Hold on, guys. My kitty cards. Oh. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Nothing broke. Everything is fine. All right, guys, let us see. Let's get this party started, right? Actually, I feel like doing one more. Do you guys mind if we do one more? I would like to do one more. Like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I just wanna fly like a bird through the sky. Do 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 do. All right, we're ready. We are ready. Oh, I don't mind. I'm a lot older. Definitely not in my 30s anymore. So pick a number from 1 to 100, and good luck to everybody. Am I frozen? I don't feel frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Da 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 da. Da da da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cynthia Arnett. 7. Cynthia Arnett. You won. All right. Let's go ahead. Cynthia Arnett has won. All right, Cynthia. Give me a second. I can't shuffle again. I don't know what's going on. Do I need to sing my song? Every day I'm shuffling. All right. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. So you have card number 39, free from judgment, free to love. This tells me that you're needing to make sure that you allow yourself to just be present and experience whatever it is that you're needing to experience in life. The people and circumstance that's brought to you is not to be avoided, okay? I think you have gotten really good at avoiding things, and that's just no longer going to be tolerated by your higher self. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Golly gee, golly gee. All right, all right. That was just, I don't even know who I'm reading for now. So, who was I reading for? It's 3:33 p.m. Thank you very much. Cynthia Arnett, that's who I was reading for. So we have card number 39, and this is telling you free from judgment, free to love. Now we also have a second card, card number 29. And card number 29 is interesting. This is very interesting because it's seeing the true you. And if you look, they're both looking at the same thing. What I'm getting is that you keep looking at the events that you've already finished. It's good to remember things that happened in the past. It's good to remember the things that have happened in the past because it gives you at least a little bit of clarity about future events as they're occurring, but you can't live in the past, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if you have a little bit of a struggle with depression. That usually happens when you're too focused on past events. So just make sure that you're very much present in the things that are going on in life, okay? All right, guys. I'm going to now stop messing around. I'm going to stop taking down the live, killing my dang laptop, and we're going to start. All right. What am I doing? It's right here. So, to begin with, oh, you guys, I totally forgot to mention, I've decided to go ahead and go through with a workshop. This is primarily focused on helping the Pisces to remember their greatness, to also take in their birthright, their abundance. And although that is the primary intention, it's not just for Pisces. You can be any sign, and this is a very empowering experience for any sign, any zodiac sign. It's not loading. I just don't get it. What? Why do you need to reload it? So I can peck again my freaking long email? Okay, it better load now. There we go. All right, so let's see. Jennifer Qatar, Diamond Ray Recodement Combo. Is this the same as the Diamond DNA you once offered months ago? I had that before. Not sure if this is the same as this. I don't remember what that was months ago. I'm gonna ask your higher self if this is a service that will benefit you. Okay. So let me just go ahead and talk to your higher self. She says with a slight modification that this is beneficial for you. Okay, Jennifer? Why Pisces in particular? Because I'm a Pisces. And so I like to speak on things that I've lived through, that I am very well versed in, versus some folks who just Google things and it's not bad to do that, but I don't want to just like regurgitate information from someone else. I've never been like that. I like to always only speak on things that I've lived through. So Jennifer says, okay. All right, so let's get started. Breathe very deep and very slow. I'm injecting coding into the root chamber. It's entering the orchard. You might start to have tremors, okay? Just breathe very deep and very slow. And those of you sensitive to energy might begin to feel very sleepy. How do you feel, Jennifer? Oh, yay! Paula got her revocation kit yesterday. I'm now fogging up my glasses. What do you mean, my other half? I have no halves. I exist in wholes. Okay, so you feel good. Now, a lot of sedation went into play. It's almost as though like a difference in how energy would travel through a major artery versus, one of the smaller capillaries. For some reason, this coding is not going through major pathways. Okay, Jennifer? So it's going to take a little bit longer. But all of the coding that needs to be injected has been injected. Your higher self is working with what looks almost like, I want to say like pond fairies. Is there even such a thing as a pond fairy? Like a fairy that would exist or live near a pond. So, yeah. Hold on. No, I'm full. I feel like it's full bars on my end. Okay. Let's see. Why would you like to know what my partner husband is? Hi, Mamie. Okay. Let me just, let me just see who's next. Oh, this never loaded. Let me see who's next here. Yeah, but why do you want to know? I understand the question, but why do you ask? Okay. So let's see. Next we have Paula Lopez, 12-strand DNA activation. I know Paula's here. Paula, are you ready? Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell because the things that are most sacred to me, I don't disclose that information publicly. It's a very private thing for me. Oh, wait, as ready as I can be. Where's my phone? All right. Paula, breathe very deep and very slow, please. All right, how do you feel? Um, how do you feel, Paula? Yeah, you might get a little bit dizzy in a minute or so. That's totally expected. Also, you might start to have like pressure, not your heart itself, but right above it, and a little bit of like an odd feeling at the bottom of your throat. There was a little bit of blockage in that area, and so I cleared that for you so the energy can run through a lot easier. Um, Oh my God, why does it sound like that? I never loaded. Okay, let's see. Um, all right, Melissa. Um, for Diamond Ray, we coordinate combat. All right, so let's see. Melissa. Hello? Hello? Baby, it sounds like elephants are above me. Whatever you guys are doing, it has to stop. I love you. Bye. Can you tell Daddy to check his text messages, please? Okay. Okay, he's probably upstairs. Love you too. Bye. All right, guys. So, Melissa, let's put this aside. Put my headphones back on. She is here. Okay. So let me just. Breathe very deep and very slow. I'm asking your higher self. Breathe. Melissa, shield up. Put on the second skin. Second skin is on. I'm going to detonate in a massive charge. I'm going to aim it at you. It's going to overload the skin. As soon as you feel it overloading, detonate the charge. Three, two, one. It's loading. It's loading. Once you detonate it, shoot it at me, okay? Shoot it at my arc. How do you feel? So let's give Melissa a second. Okay. Checking your coding. How's your tummy feel? Does your tummy feel okay? Okay. Scan your stomach again. Cleared. You guys, I'm shutting down the link. Let me just see. I'm shutting down the link. No one can order anything else. Whoever's already ordered, I'm going to do one more. Plum Ponce, are you here? Hi, Crypto V. So I'm just waiting to see if Plum Ponce is here. All right. So this was for chakra work. Okay. So Plum, breathe very deep and very slow. Your throat might ache just a little bit. So the right side of your root chakra has a fracture. You've been leaking energy out. If you have like hip pain, sciatic pain on the right side, hip joint pain, it might have to do with the energy being displaced and displacing the energy there. The lower left of your sacral is also cracked. I'm going to go ahead and repair both of those fractures right now. Solar plexus seemed mildly atrophied, so we're going to go ahead and run an expansion sequence. You might feel a little bit of butterflies, a little bit of an odd sensation in your upper belly. Throat chakra is looking better. It seems like you're talking a little bit more about things that actually matter to you. There's still quite a bit of blockage in the third eye area. I'm going to initiate a drainage. You might feel like mild tapping on the forehead, just like this. You might also start to get a little bit of a runny nose. Crown is doing okay. Realigning the chakras now. Re-energizing. You might suddenly feel as though your body is expanding in all directions, that you're kind of floaty. All right. How do you feel? I'm ending the light. Something's wrong. Not with me. How do you feel, Plum Ponce? So with this, it can and often does trigger an energetic detox. And what happens with that is flu-like symptoms. That's the most common experience. Flu-like symptoms with no fever. You can have body aches, emotional rawness. Old traumas can rise back up to the surface and seem as though you're experiencing that emotion again as though it just happened. That's very, very common. It's also very common for your appetite to change. If you like to drink wine, you might not have the same experience anymore. You might suddenly feel really sick after having even just like a glass of wine. So that's you ascending. I didn't do that on purpose. It feels like water in your belly. You're very sensitive to energy. I use hydroplasmic frequency. It's like liquid light. It is kind of like a water, slightly thicker than water. I ran it through your belly to clear out the stagnant energy. Oh, you don't drink it all? Perfect. Perfect. So definitely take it easy. You should feel amazing until probably tomorrow, where you'll wake up and feel like I've beat you. So I'm sorry. Let me just, I think, hold on, guys. Whoever else, my page will load. Whoever else, if you ordered an expedite, I have to go back upstairs and have actual internet access. And I will see and I will message you privately to complete your expedite. I have to get off the live and do some stuff. Okay, guys, sorry I have to cut it so short. I will try and see if I can come on again live later on this evening. If not, I will definitely come on live sometime this week. I'll try and give you guys advance notice, but I can't promise because a lot of crazy stuff is going on with moving and whatnot. But subscribe to my channel, turn on that notification bell, and it should give you a notification whenever I come live. Now, I'm also working on making a few changes, modifications to my website. I'm reactivating the blog feature of my website. So if you subscribe to the blog, I should be embedding the live stream right before I go live. So that way you'll always get a notification. Okay? So I will see you guys again very, very soon. If you liked the little bit that you saw, please do give me a thumbs up and come back again soon. Bye, guys.